İnşallah kayıt başlamıştır. Ben kaydı başlattım. Umarım kayıtlıdır. Öncelikle welcome. There are only 8 students attending currently, but probably they will be watching in their own time. This semester, I will be lecturing microprocessors course, and how can I say? The course is nothing related with software. It is a part of hardware part of computers. But if you pay enough attention, you will understand the basics of basic structure of the microprocessor, and this will help you to understand what you can expect from your PC. And to be honest, if you properly learn assembly language, you can create faster and high-level softwares, and also you can have a grasp of and better understanding of operation systems. And so at the beginning, when I started lecturing, most probably you will think that, oh, that's quite boring, but I know sometimes I feel that it is very boring, but it is because we like to program, we like to we like challenges, but this course is more or less learning. It is not challenging, but at the end of the semester, and also in the laboratories, you will be programming. You will be programming in assembly language, so you will have fun, if you can call it fun, but the programs I will be asking you to write will be quite challenging, and then you will get, how can I say, you will be enjoying yourselves while writing the assembly code, and at the end you will be achieving writing assembly language, assembly programs, or at least you will be able to read what is written there, because you will understand the concepts of assembly language. But please don't forget, we are not teaching you here assembly language, but it is the part of microprocessors course, so you will have a better understanding of what microprocessor is and how the memory is organized, etc. By the way, are you seeing PowerPoint slide now or my face? Arkadaşlar?
Hocam yeniden ekran paylaşımı yapmanız lazım.
Yeniden mi? Teşekkür ederim. Seni asistan olarak alacağım işe. Şurada, evet. Şu an paylaşıyorum herhalde.
Evet hocam.
Sultan. Sultan sensin. Teşekkür ederim. Kim olduğuna baktım. Şu an görünüyor mu Sultan?
Evet hocam, görebiliyoruz.
Okay. The book I will be using is called the 8086 Microprocessor Architecture, Software and Interfacing Techniques. The authors are Walter Tribel and Avtar Singh, but I can guarantee you that you will not be able to find the book because it is quite old. And when I searched the internet, I couldn't find a PDF version of it. But in the end, the information I will be giving is a common one, nothing special, nothing exceptional. So you can use any source, whatever you like. And in the meantime, of course, you will have the presentations and the slides, etc. And if you like, for example, Sultan, you can have the actually in the past some of the students got the book from me and they got copied for some chapters, and it may be in the photocopiers, you know, in our university, maybe in engineering faculties or industries. I don't know how do you call them, but you may find it, the 8086 microprocessor book copies, because they are keeping they have got a quite large archive, and you can you may get it from them. And if you can't, Sultan, if you can get in touch with me, I will be giving you, and you will be copying the necessary chapters. Okay? Arkadaşlar.
Okay.
Tamam, bir refleks verirseniz, çünkü şu an duvara karşı konuşuyorum ve sıkıntı oluyor. Sizden de arada sırada ses çıkarsa sevinirim. What we will do this week, actually, as I told you, this week I will be just introducing the course, and I will not go into details. I won't be lecturing. So it was just an introduction of what we will do, and next week we will start lecturing in full speed. First of all, I will be introducing general architecture of a microcomputer system. It will be, you know, we will be talking about what is a microcomputer system and what are the peripherals of a microcomputer system, and what are the control units, etc. After that, we will have a fresh start of 8086 microprocessor, and I will give you the history of microprocessors, and then what are the capabilities of 8086 microprocessor. And by the way, the whole semester in the microprocessors course, we will be talking about 8086 microprocessors only. Okay, hold on. I will be talking only 8086 microprocessors, and we will have. I will be spending quite a lot of time for the pins, because if we understand the pins, and we will have a strong understanding of what microprocessors capable of. After that, it is the part of pins. I will be introducing you the system modes, and you can run your computer with. You can run your microprocessor on a motherboard, either a single microprocessor or more than one microprocessor. So we have to be, we should be aware of what system modes are. Then it is the part of microprocessors pins, control signals. What are the control signals, and how the processes are carrying on during a data fetch and data execution. And to me, if you ask me, it is quite crucial. And once you understand the control signal, you will be a quite nice understanding of controlling the processes, or maybe you can get inspired from these control signals, and while writing your codes in any other language, you may use those ideas to control the flow of your software. But again, the control signals are directly hardware stuff, but what I'm saying is the ideas, how they are using, how they are handshaking, etc., can be used for the control of software as well. Then, these pins and control signals could be 1 week or maybe couple of weeks. After that, we will be I will be focusing on internal architecture of the 8086, and we will see that everything is divided into two sections: execution unit and bus interface unit. And one part of 8086 microprocessor is focused on fetching the data from the outside, and the other part is focused on executing, comparing, adding, multiplying, etc., or transferring. We will be seeing the internal architecture, in which parts the codes are executed and in which part those codes are transferred to the microprocessor. And to be honest, it is a quite nice part, and you should be paying enough attention to internal architecture of 8086 microprocessor. And of course, internal registers. Internal registers are how can I say? If you understand internal registers, then you will have a great ease, I should say. Then you will be understanding assembly language, and you will be able to write programs easily. But you should, first of all, you should have a good understanding of internal registers. And of course, internal registers are the part of internal architecture of the 8086. Then, after completing the internal structure and all the necessary elements, knowing all the necessary elements while programming, we will start programming. Actually, even though I say 8086 microprocessor programming, it is not a programming. I will be giving you not the models, but the basic concepts of software models. And when I say the most important part of the course, I think, the addressing modes. There are many different addressing modes, like register addressing mode, immediate addressing mode, direct, register, indirect, I repeat it twice, based index, string port, etc. You will have trouble with those addressing modes because it may seem complicated, but once you get the grasp of it, you will understand that knowing these addressing modes will be expanding your software writing capabilities. Okay, and in the meantime, you will be understanding why functions or loops in your software, those software language you are using, like C, like Delphi, C#, etc. You will understand. You may have an understanding of why there are limitations, or why they are working so slow. How can you improve them? After understanding the addressing modes, you may write better codes. And anything else? Then probably when we finish this part, you will have the quiz. I mean, the microprocessor programming addressing modes and the internal structures will be after completing this part, probably it will be the 7th week, and we will have a midterm exam. In the midterm exam, there won't be anything about instruction set. In the midterm exam, there won't be any programming, probably. I'm not sure, because it depends on how fast we will be lecturing, how fast the subjects will be, consumed. After that, I will start lecturing about microprocessor. I will be introducing microprocessor instruction set. And to be honest, in the meantime, in the laboratory, you will start directly from the instruction set. Abbas Elmas, the research assistant Abbas Elmas, will be assisting me in the laboratory, and he will be introducing you the programming environment. Then he will be giving you the instructions, but as he will tell you, he won't be diving into details of the instructions. He will be just making to use and start writing some small programs, but I will be giving details, very details, and you maybe get tired of those details, but they are quite important. So the courses are meant to be parallel, but it is impossible to make them parallel, because I need at least 7 weeks to introduce you the general structure of microprocessor. So I cannot make the laboratory in halt for 7 weeks. So you will start programming in the laboratory from the instruction set. So after the midterm exam, when I start introducing the microprocessor instruction set, you would have a previous knowledge from laboratory anyway. But once again, I will be diving into details. I will be going deeply, so you may get confused, and don't accept that you know the instruction set, because the details I will be giving will be improving your abilities, and so be aware of that. And my instruction sets are maybe I will be telling you, I will be giving 200, maybe it could be 250, something like that, instructions. These are grouped in, as I show you in the slides, data transfer instructions like move, exchange, translate, etc. Arithmetic instructions like multiplication, division, adding, subtracting. Logic instructions like AND, OR, XOR. Shift instructions like shift left, shift right, shift through, carry, etc. Rotate instructions and flag control instructions. At the moment, you don't know what flag means, and after learning the internal structure of microprocessor, you will understand what flag control instructions are for. And compare instructions. It is very much like the if instruction you are using in C programming language, and jump instructions. By using the jump instructions, it is not allowed in C, I think, but you can jump some parts of the program. Then we will be talking about subroutine and subroutine handling instructions. This is very much like calling functions in C language. And loop instructions, as the loop indicates, like for, while, and all those looping instructions. I will be introducing it to you. Then there is also string instructions. Most probably Abbas will be starting from string instructions because it is more fun, and you can do lots of stuff with string instructions. Today I just wanted to tell you what we will do, and as I told you, I will be giving you in details, and the course will be most structured. And if you can participate, if you can tell me what you don't understand, I will be stopping and I will try to explain it to you as much as I can. And please don't forget that this course is not face-to-face, it is online. And even in face-to-face lectures, the students were having lots of trouble for understanding, and I know that the general approach in online courses, just open the course. Attend it, but don't pay attention. Maybe you are playing with your cat, or maybe you went to somewhere. I don't know. But believe me, if you can participate during the course, if you tell me what you don't understand, I will try to make you understand. So please be cooperative and ask whatever you like. Of course, it should be related to the course. Arkadaşlar, ben bugün söylediğim gibi sadece bir merhaba demek istedim. Gördüğünüz gibi başlangıçta da sıkıntılar da yaşadık. Bu sıkıntıların yaşanacağını tahmin ediyordum. İyi de oldu. Çözdük. Bir başlangıç yapabildik en azından benim adıma. Sizin bana sormak istediğiniz bir şeyler var mı dersle ilgili? Dersle ilgili değilse de okulla da ilgili, bölümle de ilgili olabilir. Öneri ve dilekleriniz olabilir. Bunları sizin adınıza gerekli yerlere iletebilirim. Var mı? Sultan, hala orada
Hocam,
mısın?
evet hocam, buradayım.
Tamam.
Slaytları sınıf malzemeleri bölümüne yükleyecek misiniz hocam, dersin slaytlarını?
Her zaman. Şimdi hani bu gösterdiğimde aslında yüklemesem de olur ama yükleyeceğim. Nereden yüklendiğine yardımcı olabilir misin? Slaytlar nereden yükleniyor? Girişten. İlk başlangıçtayken ders materyallerini yükle kısmı vardı. Oradan yükleyeceğiz.
Hocam, bir de herhalde ekibi aktif etmemişsiniz. Biz ekibi göremiyoruz. Sizin bizi ekibe almanız mı gerekiyor? Tam emin değilim ama onda.
Anlamadım Sultan. Ekibi aktif etmek ne demek?
Sınıf ekibi var ya şu an bize. Mesela bu dersin ekibi var bir tane. Teams'te.
İstersen şu an kaydı durduralım. Bunları şey yapmayalım. Kapatıyorum şu an. Kaydı durduruyorum.